connections through a series of well-cultivated methods that she has mastered over time. With these skills, she and her team helps countless students, professionals, and business owners to maximize their LinkedIn presence by using specialized techniques like profile audit and profile optimization. And then her super profile management that is done for many of them. A Paris-based PR organization, Favicon, has ranked her amongst the top 200 LinkedIn influencers in India and among top 1,500 influencers globally. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking your time out for us today and helping us know more about LinkedIn. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. So
I would like ma'am to please start her presentation for today.
Good evening, everyone. Can we have cameras on if possible? If that's a possibility. So we are very few over here. I would like to know like a bit like a background, like what are your background? If you can drop in your professions right now in the chat box will be good. And the years of experience you have.
By the way, Shango, you recently had a session in the institute. So there you had more members and especially senior members. Today we'll have more of students and younger members joining. It's just a brief.
Okay. Can we have chat? How many years of experience you all have? 2010. Okay. Nidesh. Neha, 11 years. I see only 2. Okay. 3 years. Okay. So almost 7 to 11 years of experience. Anyone like having more experience than this? Wow, 24 years. That's good. Okay. Okay. So we'll start with this. I'll share a PPT. Today we'll go through LinkedIn basically, how you can use your LinkedIn and make it better, how we can optimize it, and what are the best possible way to master it and have an all-star profile. Okay. Acha, so before screen sharing is off, Siddhant, if you can allow me. How many of you have...
Shango, I made you the co-host. You can now share your screen.
Acha, okay. How many of you have LinkedIn profile? I guess all of you have a LinkedIn profile here, right? You can put your hands on, like, just. Let me know once my screen is visible.
Yeah, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. Okay. So today we'll be covering LinkedIn for personal branding, like how you can boost your visibility on LinkedIn. As you all have, I'm guessing you all have LinkedIn profiles. So we are doing this session today. I would like to talk and have a very conversational session today. We are having only 1 hour time together. So if we can talk will be great. Like, can you all tell me what is LinkedIn to you? How do you define LinkedIn to be?
So sorry, Pankaj, you have raised your hand. If you have any queries, please send it on chat, and Sanghamitra will take it up at the appropriate time. Thank you.
No, I guess he said he has a LinkedIn profile, I guess, because of that.
Okay, that's why he has raised it. Okay, cool.
Acha. Yeah, what is LinkedIn? If you can unmute and say, would like to have a conversational session. Otherwise, this will get a bit boring. Anyone?
Participants have the permission to unmute themselves if they wish to.
Ma'am, basically LinkedIn is a professional platform wherein, we create a profile and we kind of try to, basically we connect with the different professionals across the world.
Right, right. That's good. And anyone else would like to add something?
Ma'am, a professional social media platform, in simple words.
True, true. Neha, Siddhant, both of you are correct. So, what happened to this? Just a moment.
So, ma'am, it's like a summary or uh, a page through wherein we can tell us about our professional journey, about our professional profile, about the professional experience, achievements, and our opinions, whatever we have, so that recommendations from our team members and seniors, so that the profession your professional biodata is ready to everyone, and you can also visible view any other profiles, and it help for job search, for company profile reviews,
Right,
everything.
right. Absolutely. Right, Nilesh. So LinkedIn is, as you three said, it's a job portal, which is a social networking platform, but it's very different from Facebook and Instagram. So this is kind of a job portal with your social networking capabilities where you can connect with people all over the world. So you all are aware of it. I also say this is a persona building platform where you can build who you are, basically. So it gives you a space to talk about your professional achievement, your talk about your personal achievements or goals or what you want to do in your life. You can talk about everything over there. So LinkedIn is used for a lot many things. So we'll start with LinkedIn is like we use LinkedIn for networking, as we can connect with each and everyone on LinkedIn. There are 900 plus million people on LinkedIn, and we have that opportunity to connect with them. Maybe just because there are 30,000 connections there, where we can, that is the limit. So more than that, you cannot connect with people, but you can have a lot of followers over there. You can send out messages, you can talk to them, even if they do not accept your connections, but even you can start conversating with them. So networking is one big thing on LinkedIn. And being any professional and connecting with, say, HR, connecting with the owners of the organization, or connecting with top management people or your industry fellows, everyone you can do through networking on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is also used for jobs, as you all said. It is also used for building your personal brand, who you are and how you are portraying yourself, how you want people to know you. So you can do that. It is also used for hiring and recruitment. Connecting with industry leaders. You can be a thought leader as well. So as you people are from with a background of chartered accountancy, from finance background, you can build your profile in such a way where you can be leader in your particular industry, whether it is if you are specialized in internal audit, if you provide services related to accounting, bookkeeping, these all things. So you have that opportunity to showcase what you are good at and share your knowledge accordingly. That's how, while you build your personal brand on LinkedIn, that is what is the credibility you give. Say you're applying for a job and you are just a fresher, you have completed your CA and you want to apply for Big Four, right? So this gives you a credibility. If you're even for 2 months you're on LinkedIn and you're sharing what you have learned through this whole year in CA, through the duration of your course, and what are the challenges you have faced and how you have overcome it, how you have developed yourself in each and every way. So when you talk about it and you apply for a job and a HR comes to your profile and they go and see your profile, so that's how you build your credibility. And it also helps you to build your agent business. So if you're providing all kind of financial solutions or services to other people, it helps you to build a business. It's not like, I know that CAs cannot advertise, right? But you can talk about what you know in your, what are the services that you're providing. So talk about those services. What is it? What are the benefits of it? What are the kind of problems people face in that service, or companies face, or the organizations face? So when you talk about these all things, people on LinkedIn, they see and they connect, okay, this is the person who is providing this kind of service and my organization needs it, and they will connect with you for the financial services. So that is how you build your business over there. So I'm talking about LinkedIn, and we all should be on LinkedIn. I keep saying to everyone, but what is in it for you? Why do you think LinkedIn is for you? Why do you want to even, like, if you, as you have created your profile there, tell me what is your goal? What do you want to achieve on LinkedIn? What is there on LinkedIn? Can we have some answers? Anyone?
Ma'am, I am basically interested in the session because, I want to be a thought leader. That is what I'm basically planning for, and I'm, trying to do that. So that is
Okay.
my whole motto of, joining LinkedIn, and that is what I think is there for me.
So what are you, like, what is your specialization, like thought leader in which particular section?
Basically in insolvency.
Insolvency, right? Correct. Okay. And others, why are you on LinkedIn? Why have you created your profile on LinkedIn? Is it because of the job, or as Neha said, she wants to be a thought leader? Do you want to have your own business over there?
Hi,
Say-
ma'am.
Yes. Hi.
Actually, in the beginning, I just started on LinkedIn to get a good job.
Okay.
So, yeah, but gradually, my connections grown up till 700 plus. So then I thought like my connections are good, and now I am in practice. But the problem is I am not able to properly utilize those connections. So I thought might be I'll get some ideas how to utilize in a better way. So that's why I
So,
joined.
like, right.
Yeah.
So you have a CA farm you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Cool. Great. Well, we have a chat, networking and job opportunities. Okay. Okay. So what is there for you on LinkedIn? It helps you to create credibility, and it mainly showcases you. Who are you as a brand? So we'll talk about the networking part, Pankaj. Just allow me to go ahead and I'll let you know how we can go ahead with it.
Yeah.
And LinkedIn helps you to tell your story. So what is personal branding? If you answer these 5 questions, here I have come up with 5 questions. And if you can find the answer to all these 5 questions, you will be able to build a brand on LinkedIn. Okay. So just not answering the question will help you. So answering the question is the first step that you take, right? After that, you will have to amend it accordingly. So the first questions comes, who am I? How do you want to portray yourself on LinkedIn? What is your goal to be on LinkedIn? What is it that you want to achieve? As Pankaj wants to achieve, wants to network, he said, with the connections. So you have 700 connections. Now you will have to find out, Pankaj, that with whom you have connected, these 700 people, what are their background? So you have a farm, and your
Yes.
target audience, if I'm not wrong, they will be small and medium sized organizations, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. So is this 700 people from small and medium sized organization? If yes, then you should go ahead and start conversation with them. Either engage with your with their post on your feed that comes in, or drop them a message. Maybe not every day, you need not send 10 or 20 messages, but start with 1 and 2 daily, right? So that is how you go ahead with it. We all have connections, but we do not utilize our connections. We need to talk with people. Like in offline event, we go and we meet other people. Similarly, on LinkedIn as well, we need to do that. We need to connect with them. We do not talk to other people. So that is one very important thing, Pankaj, that you need to do, and we all need to do being on LinkedIn. So first you find out who am I, then it comes who are your networks. Next is why will people trust me? So who am I? You have found out who are you, what is different in you, what is it that you want to achieve on LinkedIn. Now next comes why will people trust you? Why do you think people trust you?
Uh, Definitely, in this world of social media, we have
Hmm.
misinformation a lot. So, if I provide genuine information and which is practically applicable to their business, then definitely they will trust.
Absolutely right. Anyone else? So next question is why me among the others? Like why will people trust me is something like why me among the others? We have so many people today over here. You all are from same background, right? You all want to position yourself on LinkedIn. So why do you think you are better than other people who is present over here right now? So what is it? What is your unique value that you are providing? Maybe it's say internal audit or bookkeeping service everyone is providing. So what is it you are different, and how your firm is different providing the services, that you need to find out, and you need to encash that. You need to talk about it more. What my values are. So how do you want to show your value on LinkedIn? That is very important. You'll have to find out that. We'll come how you can find out these answers. I'll come with that as well. And the last question is, what is my expertise? What are you good at? As Neha said that she wants to be a thought leader in insolvency. So you will have to find out what is your niche. Once you find out what is your niche, you will be able to showcase the value. Why are you different? Why should people trust you? This all will come out. So first find out who are you and what is your expertise. So once you can find out these two questions, you will be able to come up with the answers for the next three things. Can you tell me personal branding in one word? What is it? You can use in chat as well, or you can speak anything that works. As I said, personal branding is showing you as a brand. It's about you. What is it? Give me in one word. What do you think personal branding is? No? No one? Okay. So it is reputation. Either if you're trying to position yourself as a thought leader, then it's your reputation. So you need to put out all the good things in you have in you. And if it is for business, if you're trying to set up a firm and you want to get more clients in that, so it's about your business reputation. So personal branding in one word is the reputation. Now, here are the 5 questions that I showed you. How do you project it on your LinkedIn profile? So it's who am I? Who am I speaks. That includes your title, your banner, your information in the summary, and the post that you share on LinkedIn. I'll also talk about what should the title be, how should a banner be, how your profile picture should look. This all I'll come in next slides. But before that, let me just give you a brief about everything. So then I'll take you through everything, every particular section. So who am I? Who am I talks in the title. So title, you are a, how do you want to project yourself? That will go on the title. What are the services that you're providing? What are you good at? What is your expertise? So that will come in the title. Banner is a big space. I'll give you pointers what you can cover on LinkedIn, so you can make a good banner. There you can also provide your, I'm not sure if you can provide your client's name, but yeah, you can talk about with a quote. You can say any quote that is very good or you like, you can talk about that. Next question comes, why should I be trusted? So why should I be trusted? First is selection, referral, posts on LinkedIn, and experience. As I asked, why? So you'll have to find out what is your expertise. What is your expertise? And what are the, how will you refer? Like, how will people refer you? So referral is very important. Posts on LinkedIn. So whatever you're posting on LinkedIn, that will show why should people trust you. As Neha said, she is into thought leader in insolvency. Now, when she starts posting related to that, and maybe she posts thrice a week and she continues it for next 6 months, and she approaches a client or say anyone approaches her for any kind of services, they will go through her profile and they will see that the referral and like post that she has posted till now on LinkedIn, that is something she is credible of. She has the credibility on that particular topic, right? And now comes the experience. If she has posted for 6 months and she is working for 2 years, she has that particular experience in this field. So that is what, why should I be trusted? Next is, why me among others? So that comes from the post that you are sharing, which is giving you a credibility. Next is the LinkedIn webinars. So you can start with webinar. Webinar kind of thing is audio event or a video event. LinkedIn gives you opportunity to start with audio and video event. So while if you do it, audio event is like Instagram. If you have heard about Instagram Live, Facebook Live, it is similar to that. On LinkedIn, you can go live, you can create an event and you can go live and then you can speak over there. So either you invite someone or you pick up a topic from your area and you talk about that. Next is, what is my expertise? So how do you showcase your expertise? You showcase your expertise on your banner, on your title, on the information and the experience sections, right? Next is, what are my values? So values will come from the post that you are sharing and the information that you have put up on your summary section, that is value. So these are the following are the key elements of LinkedIn. Is photo, your headline that comes under the photo, profile summary that comes below, above is the banner, okay, profile link that should be worked on, work experiences that you have, creator mode and reach media, education, and career breaks. There are skills and endorsement as well. Now I'll talk about profile photo. How should a profile photo be? Keep it very professional, okay? Keep a light smile with a light background in back and have a front facing photo. Try to have a photo which will cover till your shoulder. Do not make it quite big. Do not zoom in or zoom out. So keep it very focused. Ensure clarity and proper light so that your face is visible nicely. That is one very important thing you need to keep in mind. Should be only you in the picture, no one else over there. You cannot put up a picture which is from a marriage party or from any other party that you have attended. So this has to be something only you. Use some LinkedIn frames and filters. You can do that. There are a lot of frames are available. Like if you're hiring, so you can put up hiring frame. But for there's another frame that is called open to work. I do not suggest people to put it up because it looks quite desperate that I am looking for a job, you give me a job. So while you send out a message or you connect with someone, what happens? That person will feel, oh, this person is looking for a job, and they will not reply to your message, right? This is almost 90% case people do not reply to those messages. So try not to put up, if you're open for work, do not put it up on your LinkedIn photo. LinkedIn profile background photo, make it simple. This is one of my photo that I have put up, and there are many other photos. So I was hiding at that time, so I have put up this photo. You can, this is the frame that I'm talking about. You get to select it when you upload a photo over there. Having the right profile photo can get you up to 9x more connections request. So connection request is the asset that you are building over there, right? So try to have a photo with a light smile, so that when someone comes to your profile, the first thing they see is your photo, second thing they see is the banner, and the third thing they see is the title of your profile. So this is very important. Any questions, anyone? Okay, so what should a headline look like? Headline is the next part below the photo you have. Be concise and very to the point. Use some relevant keywords. I'll show you which kind of keywords that you can use. See, some I have worked on. You are far better to find out these things. So if you are into corporate tax, and these all keywords that you can use: tax planning, income tax act. If you're providing corporate tax service for domestic company or foreign companies, so you can put it up over there. Next is if you are into RERA. So it's real estate, as you know, Real Estate Regulation and Development Act. You can focus on at completion certificate you can give, occupancy certificate, project promoter, and other words that you feel that are relevant to the particular designation you have or the services you are giving. Try to put up that on your headline part, which comes just below your photo. So if you're into income tax consulting, you can put up tax advisor. If you're tax compliance, tax planning, strategies, tax deductions, tax audit. So focusing more into the income tax part, you can put up this kind of keywords. If you're into financial controller role, you can talk about financial management, budgeting, financial forecasting, internal control, financial strategy. So these are just examples. Do not take it as it is. Whatever role you have or the services you are providing, so you do a thorough research that these are the particular keywords which you can use. So you need to find out 5 keywords that should go on your headline. In the headline, you can also highlight achievements and your accomplishment. If you have, say in CA, while you are doing your CA, you have completed in the first attempt itself, and with a very good percentile. So talk about it on your achievement on the headline part when you have just completed your fresh job, and or you are just a fresher, you do not have more experience than 5 years, and you are within 5 years bracket right now. So talk about those things, what you have achieved, or the specific specialization or the unique value that you are providing. So write it down over there. So whenever someone comes to your profile, they will see your headline and they will know that, okay, this person has this all specialization, and these are the services that I am also looking for, or my company is looking for. So they will connect with you. So these are the keywords that I was talking about. Here are some examples, which is not from financial industry, but in general from LinkedIn I have taken up. These are some profile which I follow. So this is one Neil Scafford, whom I follow a lot. So his profile talks about he is a fractional CMO, digital social media content influencer, marketing leader, helping organization to rise above the noise and grow their business. So he is providing personal branding services and helping businesses establish and grow on LinkedIn. He is also an author, he is a speaker, and he goes to different university for providing education. So he has put up everything and he loves marketing. So he has written marketing is fun. So if you love anything, if it is finance, if you love cooking, if you love traveling, if you have any kind of personal choice, do speak about it. So headline is not only LinkedIn is a place, not only for professional things, but also for personal things as well. He's Justin Wells. Justin Wells writes, the diversified solopreneur, because he is a one-man army, he says he do not have any team. He works for the clients and he is only one. So building my one-person business to $5 million in revenue, which he has achieved recently, and post an article about the process. So he has achieved 5 million in revenue and the post and articles about he posts how he has achieved that $5 million. Okay. So you can also talk about, say you have a farm and you have a client for whom you have got some great work, great result, or you have audited, say, 50 companies. So internal audits, like I'm just, for example, if I'm saying anything wrong in the examples, please excuse me. So if you're saying like 50 audits or something you have done, talk about the numbers over there. So what happens? Numbers is something which attracts people a lot. Okay. Try to write that in number. Said, I have done this many audits. I have filed this many corporate taxes. Write it in numbers. This will help. Like, this is not your advertising, but you're talking what are the things that you have done. That is your achievement. Luke Matthews is a person who talks about, he says, I got 99 personalities and LinkedIn ghostwriter is the one. So he writes for other people. He manages other people profile, LinkedIn profile. So it can be founder, it can be owner of the organization, top management people from out of India. And he does these all things. He writes content for them. So that is what he talks about. I got 99 personalities because he's giving the services to lot many people. One can be from finance background, one can be from just English background, which into content, or someone can be into manufacturing. So there are different personalities he needs to own while he's writing that content. So that's, I got 99 personalities and LinkedIn ghostwriter is one. You'll have to come up with a very creative thing for your profile. You all are from the same industry. So you will have to think what you can write that will attract people. That is what headline is all about. So this is one liner which you can use for your title as well, the banner part. So there you can write the service that you're providing, but in a very creative way. Or your achievements that you want to showcase, you can use banner for that as well. Jasmine Alik also says something, I make writing and LinkedIn easy for everyone. So now comes summary. So this is the profile summary. This is quite big. If you want, you can write it small. It's not necessary that you will have to have a big write-up, but try to keep it in a very small things, like very small bullet points. It's not big paragraph. So what happens when someone comes to your profile, make it very conversational and make it very casual. Okay, not very casual, hi bro, hello bro kind of. So make it very casual in the sense that when someone comes to your profile, they will feel, oh, this person is very soft spoken, very nice. I can talk to him or I can connect to this particular person because he is providing these all services. Do not write any jargons over there or heavy words. What happens when you write those kind of words over there? Maybe people will like from your industry. Yeah, this person has that knowledge. He's writing these jargons over there. But if I am looking a CA professional for my organization, whom I want to outsource my finance work, I will not understand those jargons because I do not have that experience. So you will have to understand the audience you have. They do not understand those jargons. That's why they are hiring you to complete their work. So you can put up those kind of jargons, talk about in a very simple words and sentences so that they understand. So your summary should have this kind of structure. Who you are, start with that. What do you do? What kind of services you provide? Why you are on LinkedIn? What kind of people you want to connect with? Talk about that. Why your works matter. So you'll have to talk about the unique value that you're providing to them, right? Why your work matters and your contribution or the impact that you will have to speak on LinkedIn. So it can be an elevator speech. Elevator pitch is you can Google and find out what elevator pitch is. So that is very interesting thing. You'll find it quite interesting. So this is a pitch. One day Steve Jobs was going from first floor to upstairs, and he gave, there was an employee who came with a project theme. Okay, he wanted to pitch it to him. So he said, I have only 3 minutes. You will have to pitch me in that 3 minutes. If you can, you do that. Otherwise, while I reach at my destination, I'm not going to listen to this. So that is one place where you have to, elevator pitch helps you to answer what someone wants to hear. Okay. And very to the point, not too long. So make it in that structure. Do a thorough research, find it out. If you have any questions, you can just drop me a message. I'm always available on LinkedIn or WhatsApp. You can take my number and we can connect accordingly. So here are 7 tips that you can craft awesome profile summary. Tell your story that I'm talking from the first slide itself. Why you are unique. Be very conversational. Engage your users. Show your users that you know the particular topic, you know your area. This is how you have helped your other clients, or this is how you can help other people. Right? You do not need to name your clients. You do not need to name your organization. You do not need to say anything about that. You need to talk only about your expertise. What are you good at? We all are good at something. So you need to find out, think about it, write it down. What all you can think of, what all you know. First, find out what all you know, right? Write it down in bullet points. While maybe you come up with 10 or 20 things that you know. Now you sort it out. Break it up in, these are the first things that I love doing, and this is I have expertise in. Then break it up. Key, these are the second thing when I have this expertise, these are the next best thing that I can do. And at last, you want to do something in that, but you're not very good at. So keep it at last, right? From that, you find out that can you use the first 2 parts as a service to your people, or can you use these all parts to showcase yourself as a thought leader? So that will help you to work on it. Be very conversational and engaging and write about it. Hook your reader. So how do you hook them? That's the first 3 lines which will grab your attention. So while you're providing a service, and either you talk about the service in such a way that someone feels, yeah, this is the service that I'm looking for, this person is providing. You can start with a story. You can write it as a problem. You find out 3 questions, 4 questions, 5 questions from your niche that people face, right? Your clients face the problem. Talk about those 5 questions and keep a gap, and then write about what you know and how you can help. So when someone lands on your profile, they will see that 5 lines over there, and they will see that, yeah, these 5 problems, I have these 3 problems in my organization, and I'm unable to solve this. I have hired many CAs till so many years, last so many years, but I am unable to get it solved. So this person is talking about this, means this person knows about this particular thing. I can help him. He can help me out, right? So find out that problem statement and give an answer to it. Your summary will be far better and it will be unique than any other people you know or from your industry or from your background. Write in first person. Always try to write in first person. Do not write he, or do not write the name ABC is a good person. ABC provides this kind of service. No, it's your profile. It's your brand. It's you. Who are you? So tell in first person. When someone comes to your home, you don't say, right? Like when someone comes to my home, I don't say that Sanghamitra don't like this, Sanghamitra wants to do that, Sanghamitra goes there. No, right? So you do not do that with yourself as well. So why will you do it on your personal profile? That's your profile, that's your brand. You need to be in first person. Include numbers and data. As I said, if you have achieved something, if you have made some goal and that you have achieved, so talk about that number. If you have helped your client in building something, don't talk about the client's name, talk about the number which you have helped him. Make use of white space and avoid clutter. Do not write big paragraphs. No one reads it. We all have, so online we see lot of things. LinkedIn is not very different from that in that way. So you get to see lot of content over there. Yeah, the scrolling time is always less in terms of Instagram and Facebook. You get more time to put in over there. But if your content is quite heavy, even in the summary or in the post I'm talking about, no one will read through. They will see the first line. They will check if they can find out any keywords that is relevant to them or the problems they are looking for, solutions they are looking for. So if they do not see that, they will not connect with you. Try writing in small lines, bullet points. Start with the question, problem statement, give an answer, that too in bullet points. Do not write paragraph in that. That I helped this client in this way. These are the process that I followed, and that is a big paragraph that you have written. So no one will read it. You'll have to be very creative in this part. So there are a lot of online tools available. Write your thought, jot it down, use ChatGPT, use other AI tools, and rework on that content. And when you get that final content with the prompt, again edit it by yourself. Okay, so that it looks very human thing. Do not just put up the content from ChatGPT or from AI tools and just paste it. So make edits to it. And last is include call to action. So someone is on your profile. What do you want this person to do? He has I land on your profile and I go through all the summary and I read it till the down, and then nothing is there. You provide this kind of services, you have helped this kind of people, and this is what you have achieved. You have written everything. At last, then it ends. So I leave the page and I go. Or your prospective client sees your page and they go. So you will have to include a call to action at last. Humans don't know what they want to do. They're reading this kind of content lot many times. Okay. So when they're reading so many content, you will need to tell them now what you need to do. I read this content, whole thing. Now maybe I want to connect with you. So, but when you write it down, connect with me or contact me or visit my website and book a call. So that's when I do that immediately. Or else I'll think, okay, I'll do it later on. I have seen this profile, I'll keep it with me, and sometime I'll come back and I'll see this profile. And that sometime never comes back. So you will have to focus on this particular thing. If you write even one paragraph on your LinkedIn profile as a summary, include two very important things. One is the hook, that is the first 3 lines, and the call to action, that is the last line, which will help the person to work on it. Okay, any questions? Any queries do you all have?
Ma'am, as you said, some keywords we can use.
Hmm.
So, like some hashtags we generally use with our posts. So, if I suppose if I want to target MSME, particularly in, for example, e-commerce,
Hmm.
then those hashtags only will help me, or other ways are there to use keywords so that my target audience can be like can be my post will be available to my target audience. So are
Hashtags
there
will
other ways?
surely help on the post, excuse me. Hashtags will help on the post. If you are targeting MSMEX and you're doing a post that is a problem that you're talking about that MSMEs face. So if you're using that hashtag and people are looking for that particular keyword, your post will come up. And the hashtags that the keywords that I'm talking about, so same keyword you can use it on your headline as well, that you are
Okay.
helping MSMEs. Like
Okay.
you'll have to find a tricky way to write it down. Okay.
Okay.
So there are
So
a lot of online tools. Huh. Other than
other than hashtags, I can use keywords in my headlines, so that will help, right?
absolutely, which will target your audience or which will speak your uniqueness or the service or the expertise. So you can surely do that. Okay. So next comes experience sections. So experience sections, what we do generally, even in our CV, what we do, we put up the job description that was given when we joined the organization, right? So it's not something that we are, you should put up on your experience section. Maybe you have 20 years of experience, right? So in that 20 years, if you have worked on 5 different companies and you have 5 job descriptions with you, do not just write it down over there. I suggest your experience should contain what was the problem that you faced and how you have solved it and the goals that you have achieved. So as you all are from finance background, I will expect you will have numbers in that. As I said, numbers is something which is very catchy, right? So try to focus on the numbers. If you do not have any numbers, that's fine, particularly fine. Talk about the points that you have, the problems that were there and how you have solved it. Or don't talk about the problems, or make it a sentence kind of. So this is the problem and this is the solution I came up with and this is what I have achieved, right? So experience section should have what you have achieved, how you have helped the company or the firm to grow or the client to grow. Don't talk about the job description, right? These are the particular responsibilities I had. No, so responsibilities you had, what you did. You worked there for 5 years. What you did with that responsibility? Did you achieve something? Did you help the organization or your colleague or anyone? Talk about that. Okay. So experience should contain that. Also put up your, if you have received any award over there, if you have group photos, right? So you have been in that organization, say for 10 years or 5 years, and you had a lot of photos. Find out 4 or 5 photos, best photos. Okay. Maybe you're organizing a program over there, a photo from there. Maybe you have done a team meeting or that team meeting was pretty good and after that you have taken that photo. So put up those photos under each section of your experience. So I'm not asking you to put up the certificates. That is not something we should generally do online. But if any online courses that you have done, you can put it up over there. in your experience sections. That during this 5 years working in this ABC organization, I have taken these 2 courses on finance from Udemy, say LinkedIn Learning, whatever. Put up that certificate over there. So what happens when someone comes to your profile and similar kind of profile, say 5 people have applied for a particular job, finance controller, and in that job you have also applied. So shortlisted people are 5 and you have 4 other competitors with you. So how do you differentiate yourself? This is how you do, where you put up that you have worked for 5 years, and along with that you have also upskilled yourself with 2 different courses, right? So learning, never, you should not never stop learning. You should keep on doing it. Maybe you do not have time, but try to find it out, and in your experience section try to put it up. So put up some photos, put up some experience like certificates that you have achieved. So that is how you make it look far better. I would like to show you one profile. Wait, just a moment. If you all have any question, you can ask. Just let me look at the profile. I'll show it to you.
Sanghamitra, I think if anyone wants to share their LinkedIn profile for you to have a quick look.
Sure. We can do that. Anyone up for to share your
Quick
LinkedIn
review
profile?
of your
Drop it.
LinkedIn profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Share it in the chat box, please.
I think we should start with Siddhant. Siddhant, you being the co-chairman, share your LinkedIn
Yes, we are.
profile.
Sure, we are. I'm just getting the link and sharing the link with ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have shared the link on chat.
Okay. I was showing something different. Not getting it. Yes, I would like to show this. Let me just show you this and then you can go ahead with your profile.
Yes, sure.
So this is what I'm talking about in the experience section. If you can see my profile. Can you see? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we can see it.
So this is some CS or Saurav Chabra, and this is his experience section. I'm talking about this kind of thing to be there on your LinkedIn. Try to upload something over there that differentiates your profile than any other profile. Okay, so just to give you an idea about this, so this is what I was talking about. Let me open Siddhant's profile. Yeah, my profile is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, see, I would like you all to participate if possible. Tell me if the banner is good or not. Banner and the profile picture. So I took you how a profile should be, profile picture should be. So let me know what do you think about this particular profile picture. Acha, bye. Anyone? No one? Okay. So this profile picture is good, Siddhant, but it has to be bit front facing. Like you're looking at sidewise, right? So if you can get a picture which has a front facing, this is showing that you were somewhere where you were speaking. So this is giving me a thought of your professionalism, of your how you are, your public speaking skills, everything. But along with that, the profile picture should generally have you looking front face. So your face should be front facing. So this is not bad, but
Not
try
bad.
changing if possible. Okay.
Noted.
Okay. So this banner is quite good. If you do not have anything to speak or write it in your banner, so you can talk about share this kind of banner as well. If you have any speaking session you have done, so just put a picture like that. This is quite effective picture. If someone wants a financial person to come to their institute or college as a speaker, and somehow they bumped into this profile, so they may invite Siddhant for this speaking session, right? So this is one thing. If you want to be a speaker and be invited in different schools and colleges or universities, so this kind of picture helps to go ahead than other people. So this is good. Next is Siddhant has this one is pretty nicely written. He is a CA. He is a partner in B. Jajodia and Company. He talks about that he is a partner. He was prior AGM in Vodafone Ideas Private Limited. So for 3 years, ICAI best paper presenter on GST. So his specialization is GST. So from this particular headline, you can know a lot about Siddhant. You know he has completed his CA. Now he has a firm where he is a partner. And what was his experience he has written. And for 3 years, he is presenting the best paper. So these are a couple of things. So you also can put up something like this on your LinkedIn profile, where you are speaking your education, where you're speaking your experience, where you're speaking your achievement. So this is really a very nice title that he has written, headline. So these are the couple of things that you can also jot down. If you're writing it down, write down the pointers. You can talk about your education. You can talk about your achievement. You can talk about what are you good at, right? Next comes is about section. This is small, simple, okay? So now he talks about that he is a partner in B. Jajodia and Company. He has undergone 3 years of specialization in GST compliance, litigation, advisory. So he talks about his niche, his expertise that he has, right? I have presented many papers in ICI convention, but Siddhant, this is good. This is not bad. I think you can even add couple of more things that you have done, or like, so this is like, it's really nice. But you can make it a bit big and add a call to action if you have anything. So if you want someone to connect with you for particular, if you don't want anyone to connect with you, then it's perfectly fine. But if you want, as you are a partner in the CA farm, so I guess you will need people to connect with you for the services that you're providing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So write a CTA over there. Put a call to action at last. Because when I'm reading this particular thing, उसके बाद क्या मुझे क्या करना है? I look forward to enhance my analytical technical skills by working towards accomplishing organizational objectives. Fine, this you want to do. What is in it for me? I'm visiting your profile. Do I have something to do over here? आई एम सीइंग अच्छा, तो सिद्धांत को एनहांस करना है अपना एनालिटिकल कम टेक्निकल स्किल्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ काम करके, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स अचीव करके. सो दिस इज नॉट सॉल्विंग माय प्रॉब्लम एज अ organization, the services that I'm looking for. ठीक है, तो talk about your the services as well in this place, and also the call to action. How do you want people to connect with you? Maybe a just simple drop a hi and we can start conversations, or let's connect and have a virtual coffee. Something like that, very simple. You do not need to write a very specific thing, connect with me if you're looking for this kind of services. You do not need to write that. Okay, so some experience section is good. Like, okay. Your experience section should talk about the goals or the achievements that you have made till now. Right. As a finance management trainee in Vodafone में 2 साल में, what is it that you have done over there? What is it that you have achieved over there? Talk about that. B Jajodia and company 15 years से run कर रहा है, and now you are a partner. So since last 15 years, what was the achievement and how you have contributed to it since you have joined this organization? Talk about that. Write it in 2 bullet points, 3 bullet points. Chota sa hi ho, but write it down, because I don't know. I am looking for a particular couple of services in finance and I am visiting your profile. I liked your profile photo, सब कुछ मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. Your headline is superb. I came down. I read your about section, और उसके बाद फिर मुझे लगा कि नहीं, इसके बाद क्या करना है मुझे, I am not clear. So now I go down to check your experience section, and I have seen that you have just written how long you have worked and which company you're working, what is your designation. That's it, nothing else. So you will have to put it up over there to make your clients connect with you and start the conversation. बहुत ज्यादा लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, but 2-3 लाइन चलता है. So now comes your education. Fine. Education में भी कोशिश करना to put up some pictures, in the sense if there was a program that happened in ICAI or St. Xavier's College में जो annual programs होता है, where you have contributed, maybe you have आपने अगर बात किया हो, as a speaker you have attended over there, or you have hosted a session over the program over there. So do that, right? Put up a photo over there. Talk about the achievements, small achievements. Talk about maybe sports में आपको कुछ अच्छा आपने किया है. So write it down in the St. Xavier's College की जगह पे. वहां पे professional things नहीं आते, because then you are studying, right? You are a student. अब तब we cannot expect, or anyone who is here on your profile, they will not expect that you will talk about your professional thing. तो तब आपने कुछ किया तो होगा, आपने खेला होगा, you are good at something. So write it down. अगर आपने क्लास में टॉप किया है for 5 consecutive years or 2 consecutive years, talk about it. If you have achieved 60%, 70%, 80%, जो भी है, and if you have done it for next 2-3 years, so write it down. Talk something about your achievement or goals. हम लोग को लगता है हमारे पास नहीं है. Maybe I'm not very good in studies, but as you all are CA, I am sure you people are good in studies, and you have done something, so you all are here right now. So you will have something to speak about yourself. कोई पढ़ाई में अच्छा नहीं होता है, तो that person has some other quality. Find it out. Write it down. If you're looking for a job, you are a fresher, I suggest people to put up the co-curricular activities. उससे क्या होता है, when we see a fresher's profile, they do not have anything on their profile. लेकिन फिर हम हायर क्यों करेगा, उसको क्या आता है, प्रोग्राम होस्ट नहीं किया है, गाना नहीं गाता है, क्रिएटिविटी स्किल्स नहीं है, डांस नहीं करता है, पेंटिंग नहीं करता है, पेशेंस है कि नहीं समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, he has not organized any event, he or she, whatever. So टीम बिल्डिंग कैपेबिलिटीज है या नहीं है उसमें, वो भी नहीं पता, तो हाउ विल HR फाइंड आउट कि ये पर्सन इज कैपेबल और नॉट? तो CV is the first thing from which people will connect with you. So LinkedIn is also a place where you talk about your professional thing. You also talk about your co-curricular activity, personal things, right? So everyone, if you have something you have achieved in your schools and colleges, write it down over there. License and certifications की जगह पे junior diploma in guitar, that's good. उसकी जगह पे if you have anything more, always put it up. Write as many as possible. एक है तो भी सही है, लेकिन आपके पास 10 है तो put up 10. Volunteering work is very important. अगर आप any one of you has that, as he has written working student, इसमें Purvanchal Kalyan Ashram. So similar kind of, if you have, write it down. And just don't write in the volunteer section, this is what you have done, working student. What all you have done over there.
Sanghamitra,
Write it down. Yes, Bhaiya.
we'll have to wrap it up 5 minutes maximum.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So this is what we, your profile should look like, Siddhant. I have suggested couple of things. I would like you to work on it, and then you can share it with me again. Okay?
Sure, ma'am.
So I can go through. If you all, any of you want your profile to be reviewed and checked, you can just send it to me. I can drop my email ID if you want. You can share it over here.
Please share your LinkedIn profile with us.
Okay.
Show it here as well, and maybe share the link in chat as well.
I'm doing it right now. Yes. So this is how my profile looks like. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is the profile. So this is the banner where I have put up what are the services that I am providing. If you cannot put up those kind of services that you're providing, you can talk about your achievements and your what are you, like your expertise. So my LinkedIn title speaks like this. I'll share the link with you all so that you all can connect and you can even check. एक और चीज जो मैंने आप लोग को नहीं बताया है इसमें is the creator mode. So creator mode is something that you can switch on if you go on your LinkedIn profile. तो वो banner about banner के नीचे headline के बाद आप देख सकते हैं वहां पे creator mode on करने का एक option रहता है छोटा सा. So you can just click on it and there will be the steps to follow. So while you do that, you will be able to switch on your creator mode, and this is how it looks. That these are the things that you will be able to track and everything. So creator mode उसके लिए है, जैसे नेहा, you can switch on your creator mode as you want to establish yourself as a thought leader. And anyone who wants to put up content on LinkedIn, basically people who wants to put up content on LinkedIn, they should go ahead with the creator mode on. Yeah. So next is, which I did not tell you all, is the about section, a featured section. So featured section is a place you will get this option to add. ठीक है, नीचे थोड़ा सा आने के बाद you will see this symbol of plus. While you click that, from there you can switch on this featured section. So featured section is a place where you can put up If you're looking for a job, you can put up your CV, you can put up a cover letter over there. If you're good at something, you have like a great photo you have, write something about that and make a post out of it, post it and put it up on the featured section. Okay. So that is how you build a credibility. So once people go down on your profile, before they go down, they will see your featured section and they can see. So here I have put up a form which people can fill up if they want to attend LinkedIn workshops with me. This is a newsletter which I have. So I have put it up over here, the second thing, where grow your personal brand, and you can put up a newsletter. So these are the things you can do on the feature section. It is very nice and you can work on it. So activity will come here. Experience as I show. I told you ki you can put up images over here, right? So that attracts people a lot. Also add skills under each of your experience. What skills you are good at. So LinkedIn has many skills. You can add up to 50 only. So choose skills that you are good at. So while you do that, in the last section of your profile, there is a section skills and endorsement, where people can endorse you for your skills. So if you put up skills, they will be able to go and see and endorse you. License and certifications. So yeah, projects may, you can put up projects if you have done, right? You can add people as a contributor over there, right? उससे क्या होता है, this will be visible on their profile as well, and आपका profile भी वहां पे रहेगा. So if someone wants, they can click on that and they can land on your profile. Volunteer section may point out what all you have done. And this is the skill sections where you get to update. I have 51 skills, so you can put up 50 skills. And next comes the recommendation. This is the last part. Try to get recommendation, try to give recommendation to your friends and colleagues. Okay, you all have experience, so ask for recommendation. Before asking for recommendations, give them a recommendation. Usse kya hota hai, when you give, they will return back the favor. So before asking for it, give it. So this is how a profile should look like. I have almost covered everything. Any of you have any questions or something, you all can drop me a message over there. I've shared my LinkedIn profile with you and the email ID as well. It was nice having you all here.
So if anyone has any queries, they can either unmute themselves or send it in the chat section as well.
I don't think anyone has any questions.
I think you can stop sharing
Yeah.
your screen.
Huh.
So while we have around 12 people, including our president and treasurer, CA Amit Agarwal and CA Vivek Banka, we had more people during the session. So I think it was very good. Why is it relevant for chartered accountants, Sanghamitra? Why do you think that we as chartered accountants or as students, we should have a presence on LinkedIn?
LinkedIn helps you speak about your particular niche. It's not necessary to, as I know you said, ki you cannot advertise. But this is where your reputation is. So you can share your thoughts. So whatever you're good at, you can speak about that. So that creates a credibility, whether you're looking for a job or a client or a business. So that particular post and the content that is there on your LinkedIn profile will help give you more credibility and people will connect more with you. So it's very important for each and everyone and CAs as well.
Even if we are not looking to acquire customers or anything, it's good to have a presence on LinkedIn because
Right.
through
Say
which
if you
we
have
can
an
establish our.
experience, if you have experience and you want to be invited as a speaker somewhere, so that is also possible through LinkedIn.
answer. Cool. I think that's it for my end.
Ma'am,
Siddhant,
I
over to
have
you.
also one question.
Yes.
Why do people talk in third person in LinkedIn? Like when you see a normal thing, whether it's any other social media, and you see the same thing in LinkedIn, it's highly buttered and made sound so different, which sounds so artificial at times.
Yeah, at times this is basically people want to get lot of engagements or lot of say I want people to praise me. So that is how I do. I say good things and in a very buttery way so that someone will like it. Because whenever you say something very negative or very in a aggressive way, first thing LinkedIn will drop you a message that you cannot put up this kind of post. So that's one is LinkedIn's policy, it's against LinkedIn policy. And second is people like buttering and everything. So when you say some goody things, people will say, oh my God, you're saying such a thing. Yeah, this is so good. This is so nice. And they will connect with you. So that is one like reason. Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Siddhant, please wrap up before only you, I, and Sanghamitra are left.
Yeah, even though we had like 20-25 members, we will be sharing this video too in our YouTube channels and to all our people over WhatsApp. And this will definitely help all the professionals to know the importance of LinkedIn, as we can advertise very less. Even LinkedIn is a very good source. Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking out your precious time and helping us and showing us how we can improve our LinkedIn, not on a PPT knowledge base, but more on a actual basis as a workshop. Thank you so much. We are really delighted for you to have here, ma'am, and also to the audience who were there and who are still there. Thank you for them for taking out their time also. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Also,
Thank you,
please
everyone.
mention about tomorrow's session as well, Siddhant.
Yes, yes. So this is a 4-day workshop on digital Pathshala. Today being the first day. So second day is by our Rahul Lungta ji only. Rahul sir will be speaking on intranet for office, that is on digital assets and training material for manpower. A quite different and quite interesting topic that Rahul Bhaiya will be taking. So same time, 10 to 8, 7 to 8. Tomorrow we will meet again on Zoom. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you, friends. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Sanghamitra.
See you.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank
Thank you,
you.
ma'am.